Here, keeping it simple. We're going to discuss a very topical topic. Many believers believe that there's going to be a third temple rebuilt in Israel. And there's been so many teachings about this, that this temple is going to be built. I truly have come to the conclusion that if the Jews were to build a third temple in Israel, and as the scripture says, the abomination of desecration would happen, as Jesus told us to look in Daniel. How would that temple be desecrated if God doesn't live in it anymore? So that would mean that the temple would be built and God would go back in the temple so the Antichrist can come in and desecrate the temple. I believe we're seeing something quite different. And we're going to see something quite different. And that, as Paul tells us, and Peter tells us, and Jesus tells us, that the temple of God now is within us. And as this movement grows of transhumanism, as the world is going to take the mark of the beast, I truly feel that is the abomination that causes desolation. Because when that happens to the true temple where God's Spirit lives today, that will cause God to come back and destroy the Antichrist, who has the power over. Let's not just take my words of it. We're going to be in the scriptures, and I'm going to show you where the temple of God resides now. It's not going to be in a building made of stone. It's in us. And that is what we see all around us. And the Antichrist spirit in the world trying to desecrate is us. You notice that all these vaccines and everything that's going on right now is pointing at one thing only, and that one thing is desecrating the body. And that is truly what I feel is the abomination that causes desolation, is us. When the Antichrist tries to desecrate the Spirit of God that's within us by forcing us to get the mark. So let's read this really quickly. So we're going to be in 1 Corinthians chapter 3. Verse 16. Do you not know that you are God's temple and the God's Spirit dwells in you? If anybody destroys God's temple, God will destroy him. Right there. That's telling us where God's temple is. I truly hope you understand that and take that to heart today and truly understand there's not going to be a third temple. The third temple is in us. And Antichrist is going to try to destroy us. God bless you. Bye-bye.